A security engineer is embedded with a development team to ensure security is built into products being developed. The security engineer wants to ensure developers are not blocked by large numbers of security requirements applied at specific schedule points. Which of the following solutions best meets the engineer's goal? Enforce code quality and refuse standards into requirements definition phase of the waterfall development process. Ensure code quality and reuse standards into requirement definition phase of the waterfall development process. As a part of incident response, a technician is taking an image of comprised systems and copying the image to a remote image server, 192.168.45.82. The system drive is very large but does not contain the sensitive data. Technician has a limited time to complete the task. Which of the following best command for the technician to run? DDIF equals /DEV /SDA space NC 192.168.45.82 3000. DDIF equals DEV SDA NC 192.168.45.82 3000. An information security manager conducted a gap analysis, which revealed that 75% implementation of security controls for high-risk vulnerabilities, 90% of the medium vulnerabilities, and 10% for low-risk vulnerabilities, to create a roadmap to close the identified gaps. The insurance team reviewed the likelihood of exploitation of each vulnerability and the business impact of each associated control. To determine which controls to implement, which of the following is the most important to consider? GRC. GRC. The following merger of the number of remote sites for a company has doubled to 52. The company has decided to secure each remote site with an NGFW to provide web filtering, NIDS, NIPS, and network antivirus. The Chief Information Officer, CIO, has requested the security engineer to provide recommendations on sizing for the firewall and requirements that is easy to manage, provide capacity for growth. The table below provides information of the subset remote sites and firewall options. Vendor A, all remote sites. Vendor A, all remote sites. Given the following output for security tool in Kali 12.17.14 dumping options, file name, users share, sec tool scan, state, symbols, required delete, and it's fuzzer. Answer is fuzzer. Users have been reporting unusual automated phone calls, including names and phone numbers that appear to come from several devices internal to the company. Which of the following should be the administrator do the best address the problem? Change the settings on the phone system to SIP-TLS. Change the settings on the phone system to SIP-TLS. An infrastructure team with an energy organization at the end of the procurement process has been selected as a vendor's SaaS platform deliver services. As a part of the legal negotiation, there's a number of outstanding risks, including there are causes that confirm data retention period with the line of energy organization security policy. The data will be hosted and managed outside the energy organization geographical location. And the answer is require a solution owner within the energy organization to accept identified risks and consequences. Require a solution owner within the energy organization to accept identified risks and consequences. After significant vulnerabilities and misconfigurations were found in numerous production web applications, a security manager identified the need to implement better development controls. Which of the following controls should be verified? Input validation routines are enforced on the server side. Input validation routines are enforced on the server side. Error handling logic fails securely. Error handling logic fails securely. A security analyst is reviewing the following packet capture of communication between host and company's router. Which of the following should security analysts take to remove this vulnerability? Implement a router ACL. Implement a router ACL. An internal penetration tester is accessing a recruiting page for potential issues before it was pushed to the production website. The penetration tester observes an issue that must be corrected before the page goes live. The web host administrator collects log files below and gives them to development teams so improvements can be made to the security design of the website. Which of the following types of attack vector did the penetration tester use? CSRF. CSRF.